Hi everyone, it's Lulu. Happy Sunday. Welcome to my Sunday chat. So this is the second one I'm doing. We'll see if there's more. I hope there will be. My plan is that, but you know I'm about the most unreliable YouTuber out there. Be Sunday chat time. How was your week? You know, next week for many of us, I have to mute this. My old neighborhood, we are very, very close. And do you hear Lucy whining in the background? Dogs across the street are out. Anyway, so we always have a holiday dinner. We used to do it at each other's homes, but as we've gotten older, we'd rather go out. And so we're trying to get the holiday dinner together. I think I have 23 texts on who can make it, who can't, what date, what restaurant, what time. Oh my goodness, it is just so funny. So there's going to be 18 of us, it looks like now. So I gotta mute this because I'm sure this is going to be going on for quite some time. Anyway, welcome. Bears play today. I have a lot going on today. My mom and my oldest sister are coming over for coffee, and my oldest sister's sister-in-law is coming. She has been here, she's visiting from Brazil. And she's been here, I think, 3 or 4 months. She's going back on the 14th of January. And so, it's, you know, I remember she lived here in the U.S. for years and then retired in Brazil. So it's kind of, it's nice for her to be here. My sister's husband was one of 9 children that lived. I think some died in childbirth, I don't remember, but anyway, my brother-in-law and she are the only 2 left. So they're very, very close and have been through a lot together, obviously. So anyway, so I have that going on, and then right after that, meeting up with friends to watch the Bears game. And we're in the playoffs, for those of you who are not football. I am a diehard Bear fan. I am not a fair weather friend. If they're not doing well, they're not doing well. If they're doing well, they're doing well. I love the Bears no matter what. It is, I'm a football mom. I'm a football fan even before I had children. I love football because I understand you've got to go 10 yards and you have 4 attempts to do it. And on the 4th attempt, if you haven't done it yet, you got to decide. We're going to go for it or we're just going to kick it off to the other team. Like, I get that. Like, I understand it. I can't tell you all this other stuff, but I get you got 10 yards, 10 yards, 10 yards, and you've got... Anyway, I like it. It's lively. It's a lot of movement. Usually it takes place in, daylight. Anyway, I love football. So if you are still a Czech writer, I wanted to remember to say this to you. If you are still a Czech writer, one thing I learned just ages ago was take your first 5, 10, 20 checks and immediately put in 2019, 2019, 2019, 2019, so that you're not constantly messing up on that. And that's just a little, or anything else that you happen to write the date a lot on that you already, what else would that be? Well, anyway, you get the concept there. And I joined, and how did I come to do this? I have really nice cameras. Obviously, I don't use them. I use my iPhone, or I use this camcorder from, it has to be 20 years old. Okay, 15 years old. So the quality, I don't use filters. I don't know how. I don't think either of these have filters, or maybe there's editing software. But anyway, and I use the Filmora editing software. But anyway, but I have really nice high-end digital cameras. And I have tried. I've watched YouTube tutorials. I have gone to the websites. I have read the books. I can't, it's like making Jell-O. I can't make Jell-O. I'm not kidding you. You've probably heard me say this before. I cannot make Jell-O. Period. And so I don't. I can't wrap my head around f-stops and these lenses have numbers on them and how do you get up close, and So I joined a photography club. I went to meetups and I joined a photography club. And it said all levels welcome, but a little bit disappointed in that they seem, now that I'm like looking at it and I've left a message, it seems what they do is they go places to take photos. Like 1 week it's learning how to, not learning, but taking photographs of zoo animals, I don't know, or the forest or birds or I don't know. And I'm thinking, I was hoping more for like meetings that you just get together with your equipment and maybe give advice to each other, or maybe show each other photos and say, how could I have made this better? Oh, you needed to do this f-stop versus this lens versus something or other. I also looked into, our community college has a 6-week course on like mastering digital photography. And I'm thinking I might sign up for it. I think it's $119. It's 24 hours. I'm thinking 4 hours a week for 6 weeks. That's kind of a lot of time for me. But it's totally, it's, you know, I mean, it's not like I'm going for credits and I'm looking for a degree, so maybe I can play hooky. But I don't know what to do. I just really want to use my better cameras, and I need to get better at also taking photos for one of my websites, and it's tricky. It's a tricky situation. So that's kind of on my mind, and I sent a message to the, I don't know what, the person who organizes or starts the meetup. I don't even know. I think they're called organizers. I sent a message to him saying, you know, do we ever do this? Just kind of a meet at some restaurant or rent a room at the library or whatever people, you know, they're kind of new to this world. So I'm hoping to get that answer soon. Let me think what else I wanted to mention. So that's today, is my mom coming over, my sister, her sister-in-law, then off to see the Bears game with friends. That's exciting. I think tomorrow is going to be a rude awakening for much of the world, because it was just an odd year with Christmas Day and New Year's Day falling on a Tuesday. So then you had Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve on a Monday. So even if it was a work day, because not all companies see that as a holiday, you kind of didn't really work, and you probably left to go early, or you chose to save that some of your vacation or PTO time off for that. Or companies just said, we're going to make this a floating holiday. And so it's been a weird 2 weeks. And then you just had 3 days left, and you were kind of like, well, I'm going to be off. It was, I'm going to say it was very non-productive for many of us. And I believe, I don't know, does school start again tomorrow? So there's that whole morning and homework and more homework. And oh, it's just, I think tomorrow, like, stay out of everyone's way is what my opinion is. Do you have anything like tomorrow, like you're going to go, oh, back to reality? I know I'm certainly going to go. Yeah, I work at home, so it was easy to do things, to do research, the research part of my job on, you know, the eve days, and, but even, like, so that was easy enough. But, you know, tomorrow it's going to be back, clients are all going to be back in their offices, emailing, calling, so I'm prepared. And I have to start putting away Christmas. Have you put away Christmas? Are you one of those, like, the day after it's done, it's gone? I like to keep Christmas up usually until the 7th. And the reason for that is that is I'm Catholic, but that is the Orthodox Old World Christmas. And our roots are in that old world, and Christmas was January 7th, celebrated. There's the Georgian calendar, and there's the Julian calendar. It goes way back. You got to go through the popes and all of that. And New Year's Day is January 14th. Now, and for many of us, the Epiphany, the true 12 days of Christmas, the 12 days of Christmas are the 12, when you hear that song, it's the 12 days after Christmas. Those are the 12 days of Christmas, not leading up to Christmas. So I kind of like to keep everything up till the 7th, and you know, it's right around the corner. Is that tomorrow, actually? Right? let me check the old phone and see what, today's January 6th, tomorrow's the 7th. So I had better hurry up. Although I do admit, one year I had the Christmas tree up until Valentine's Day. It was pretty. Excuse me. Let me think. Not anything else. Well, shopping-wise, you can tell my new medication is working because I'm shopping again. Even my son said that. You can absolutely tell the new medication has made a difference. And I'm very excited about that. I am eating less, not because it's an appetite suppressant. It's only because I'm not as depressed. And, you know, depression, you either eat more or you eat less. Well, everybody's different. But I can tell that. But I can tell I'm shopping, which is a wonderful thing. Got my first Ulta order delivered, placed a Sephora order, placed a Shop Miss A order. Shop Miss A, if you don't know, is a website where it's very, I'm just going to say female-oriented. I don't want to offend anyone, but it's jewelry and hair stuff and cutesy pencils and a lot of makeup. Okay, it's $1. But the claim to fame, if you haven't done this yet, it is worth the $3.95 shipping or whatever it is. They have complete, like, dupes equal to the Beauty Blender. They call theirs the Wonder Blender. Comes in all shapes, all sizes, colors. There are those that are $1 and there are those that are $1.55. The only difference is when you choose to pay the $1.55, that extra money is going to a charity for animals. So if that's, you know, a way for you to give to charity, if you don't do that on your own or you just like the whole idea, buy the one that's $1.55. If you don't need that, buy the ones that are $1. I bought the ones that were $1. And except there was one, and they have a new, what is the new thing now? Velour? No. I think it's velour. Are they coming out in velour? That one is still animal charity only, so that one was $1.55. And what else did I buy? I bought some new eyebrow mascara products. I tried to find liquid serum-y foundations. I like those serum-y foundations. Bought a couple of colors because you don't know, and at $1. I don't remember. I bought 26 things. I can tell you about 26 things, but a lot of those were sponges. A lot of things I bought in multiple colors because you just don't know. And what else did I get? I don't remember. And then this morning, I bought, it just like occurred to me, I need to go check because I'm always too late every year, but I bought the 32-ounce Amazing Grace shampoo and the 32-ounce Amazing Grace conditioner by Philosophy. I'm old school, I love Amazing Grace. I would say half the calendar year I'm probably wearing Amazing Grace, regardless of season, whatever. And then the other half I'm rotating based on my mood or where I'm going, or is it daytime, nighttime, you know. And so I'm so excited, and they were on big time sale, and they had a gift set. I don't remember liking Living Grace because it's not in my Philosophy collection, but I got a whole full set, like full-size set. I believe there's a perfume, fragrance, whatever, body, like maybe the body wash and something else for free. So, but I don't think I like that scent, so it'll be a gift or something. So that's been my shopping. I was going to do it last week. I need very much to get to Nordstrom and Ulta and Sephora for returns. I just need to get up and do it. And, but that's it. So tomorrow's back to, I'm sure, reality. As I said, I would be keeping my head down if I were you, especially by Wednesday. Oh, everybody's going to be really crabby. And probably really happy on Friday. And I think that's about it, really. Doing my arm exercises, doing my hand exercises. Need to take down Christmas. Hope the Bears win today. And that's it. That's my little Sunday chat. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good week. Keep your head down, I'm telling you. If you write checks, put that 19 on a whole bunch of checks so it's already done for you. And I'm hoping to hear back from my photography people to see what I can do about that. And that'd be it. That's it. So goodbye. See you this week. I'm sure I'll be making another video. And see you again next Sunday. Bye-bye. Ooh, dog's barking outside. Oh, my stars. Stars, where are you? I don't know. Yeah, you can stand a little. Well, all right.